I got you on the podcast. The question was, so I had a question last week. It was, can money buy happiness, right?
Hmm.
And shout out to my boy Illmatic. He said, because to be honest, he said the question is not can money buy happiness. The question is what can't money buy. So basically, he was saying he feel like if you got money, you got everything. And this is my thing about it. If I had the question about can money buy happiness, because I would think that would be the one thing you can't buy with money. But a majority of the people said that money could buy happiness. I mean, it could buy happiness. So this is how I'm thinking about it now, and this is speaking in general, not just you and your relationship. If there's a couple, right? Say they got their ups and downs. They're a regular couple. They go through their problems. Um, they go through their issues. Do you feel like a guy with a lot of money could come out of nowhere and influence that girl to do things, or that lady to do things she not supposed to do in her relationship because he got money?
To be honest, I feel like, how do I say this? Short answer, yes, but it's because the reason why I say that is because nowadays we live in a society where it's all super materialistic, and people really like. At the end of the day, a lot of people out here in the world, super shallow. So you like find some guy who got money, like that's something if you a regular person, even if the roles were reversed, some like you find somebody mad rich, that's like, yo, hold on, let me see what I can get from this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I get
And we
you.
living in a world where it's all about Gucci. It's all about, you know what I mean? It's all about like these flashy things. And you got somebody that can give that to you. You find somebody who's shallow, and it's clear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you
So,
think it's something with the way society is, like because I brought this up a lot in the last call, saying that the way social media is, and we see this, we seeing things every day on social media. Everybody getting their phone 24/7.
oh, a
Everybody's on their
thousand
phone.
percent.
So
Because on social media, the algorithm is promoting who got the nicest car, who got all the bands in the picture, who got the nicest car, who got the Gucci on, who got the Christian Dior. You feel me?
yes.
So everybody want that. Everyone like craves that because that's what's cool right now. It's cool to be, everybody be posting that. It's cool to have the fire kicks on. It's cool to have the fire whip. So you find somebody who can do that for you, and you like shallow, and you really not like a real person. It's easy to slip up out here.
Yeah, because I was saying it's like you being brainwashed in a sense, because you constantly seeing the same thing, the same promotions. It's like the radio, and I always use this. It's like the radio. When you hear a song and you like, that song's not really that good, but after you hear that song 20 more times or 30 more
Hmm.
times, you tend to like the song. So people don't know that you being influenced by something, and a lot of people don't want to admit it, but you're being influenced by something, and you're not knowing you don't know what's going on. It was another big, like, I want to ask you this question. It's another big thing that was brought up in the last call. So the guy said that it would be more smart to go for the person who got the 401k, who got he got a career, he got a retirement plan, he has a 9 to 5, he don't got to worry about you don't got to worry about him going to jail, anything like that. But I made the point to him, like, even like that's the good end of the stick. What about the dude that go to work? He don't know about 401k, so he don't have that. He has a 9 to 5, but he don't really get paid that much. He's still doing everything the right way, or he's trying to. How can that guy compete with the scammers? The people that's doing this, doing that, or the millionaires, the people that just have more money and just feel like they could do whatever they want to do. You don't even have to say scammers. Just the people who have more money and feel like, oh, I got it, so I could do this. What about how can he compete with that person? And the guy was saying, well, it's about building, and I agree with him. It's about building a relationship, but sometimes, you still build, and things still happen.
Now, 100%. I feel like, to be honest, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. Like, let's say you find yourself a girl, right? And if she a real one, she gonna stick through it. Like, but many times that doesn't work. But the way I feel about that question in like all of it is entirety is that what you really, if somebody's looking for something real, if something's looking at something for what it is, if somebody, as soon as somebody knows, like, some so and so got money and he not working a 9 to 5, he got the 401k, he got the whip, he got everything, and all of a sudden she want to be in that for that, trust me, my boy, that should get boring quick. If that person has no personality, if that person doesn't relate to them in any way, that's why, like, people be getting tired of each other. People be getting divorced quick because they fell in love with, not with that person, but with what they have.
Mm. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's gonna make you happy because you have the, now you got the you comfortable. You said he got the 401k, he got the car, but when you start spending real time with him, you're like, yo, bro, I really hate this guy, bro, or I hate this girl. But when you build something with somebody from the ground up, something like when somebody knew you from when you didn't have it like that, and maybe now you got it like that, it's a completely different story because now you built something with that person. That person was is there with you. You know that you have that security that you know this person before it, like before the money, before everything. That this person is gonna be there. She's been there already through the bad times, and now that it's a good time, she's still gonna rock with you. She's not here for the money. She's not here for all the materialistic things. That's your ride or die type thing.
I
So if somebody's looking for somebody who's a ride or die and somebody who really wanna be there for them, that's, and I'm not gonna say like that it's all girls. Yeah, nowadays it's girl and guys. Nowadays we live in a society where it's all mad materialistic, but there are still people out there who's looking not just for somebody for what they got, but for somebody who's real, a wholesome person. So I feel like for the guys who don't got it like that, they still a chance. There's still a chance out there. And if there's a girl who dub him because he don't got the 401k, then that's their loss because that's not somebody you want in your life.
Yo, it seemed like you hit everything just now. You got a good point. I'm gonna be honest. You got a good point. It's basically I feel like you on the same page as the last guy spoke to it, but it's just you summed it up. You just summed it up. He went a little bit more into his personal situations, but yo, I appreciate you. Thanks for responding. Give me your insight on it. Definitely gonna call you back. Well, the
Yeah,
next
nah,
topic.
100%.
Good looks. Good looks. Thanks though. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
No worries, my boy. Stay up.
I ain't go front. He had a good point. He had a good point. He had a good point. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. So far, this a little it's a little different. But let me mix it up a little bit. Let me mix it up a little bit. Let me start calling some people who may not feel that type of way. Oh, this actually he somebody has some. He has some more. All right. Let me call some. Let me call somebody else. There's a few people. I don't know if I'm able to call everybody. Hold on. My fault. My fault. Let me call. All right, let me see if he pick up. I'm mad. The first person I had, it didn't even record. Oh man, cause I didn't press record on here, cause I'm so used to just doing a camera. I didn't press record. Hello?
Well,
Yo, just to let you free right now?
yeah, I'm free, bro.
All right, just to let you know this my podcast. I just called you. I'm gonna give you
Yeah, no
the
worries.
I'm gonna give you the scenario, the situation. So real fast. Last week I did the can money buy happiness, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
So it was somebody named Ilmatic. He said the question is not can money buy happiness. The question is what can't money buy? So he's basically saying like, if you got money, you pretty much got everything. So this is the situation. Say there's a couple, right? And we speaking in general, not your relationship, just in general. Say there's a
Yeah.
couple, it's a couple, and they together. It's a regular guy, and they got their ups and downs, whatever the case may be. Do you feel that? Do you feel like another guy that got money, that's really like he's like rich? Do you feel he could come in and influence that girl to do things that she shouldn't be doing because she's in a relationship?
I think she can. I think he can for sure. And the reason why is because, money drives, you know, curiosity. You see someone on a private jet, and you know them, or you have a means to get to them. You're gonna want to be on that private jet. You're gonna want to experience what they see. Because social media, for example, shows someone's POV, shows someone's lifestyle. And if you're like a regular person working a 9 to 5, not necessarily work living paycheck to paycheck, maybe a little above that, being able to save a little money, go on vacation here and there, nothing crazy. But then you see like some, first class, business class, lounge, chauffeur, like a driver. Once you see that, you get curious, especially at a younger age, when you're not married or don't have kids, you're gonna always wonder like, this person's hitting me up saying, "Hey, you don't want to come with me?" You know, they're not like trying like it's not like you're being an escort saying, "Oh, they're paying me to come." It's just like as a friend, they're like, "Yo, come through." Um, you know, I feel like some people will just jump for the opportunity, and it's not more like of them trying to disrespect the relationship. I think it's more of them just trying to experience the wonders of life that they're not able to, on a regular means really afford. Well, yeah, I think money can influence people to, you know, in a sense, go out of the relationship, not necessarily end it. I mean, they could end it, but I think in that situation, that girl, maybe not 9 times out of 10, maybe 8 times out of 10, would leave and go, look, I'm not doing anything, and I'm just gonna live my life and experience something that I'll probably never get to experience for the one time. And whether or not she does anything on the trip, that's up to the girl. I can't speak for every girl.
All right, you had a good point. Uh, you the third person I call, right? And this is something I'm noticing. I'm noticing that everybody is saying this pretty much the same thing. They go back to influenced by social media, by the way the world is now, when it comes to like all the platforms we have, all the social media platforms we have. So what's basically happening is people are being influenced and kind of brainwashed in a way because you constantly seeing the same thing. And I don't want to keep bringing this point up, but because you're a different caller, I got to tell you, you constantly seeing the same thing. You seeing that lifestyle. You seeing that person with that, like you said, private jet, the cars, the money, and I'm gonna be honest. You see it on both parties, guys and girls. You see it enough, you gonna want that same lifestyle for yourself. And you're right. You probably don't go into the situation thinking like, all right, I'm in my relationship. I don't care about it anymore anyway. You probably just want to experience it for once, just experience that lifestyle. But one thing could lead to another. Next thing you know, y'all not together anymore, or y'all getting divorced. So overall, you saying that that's possible, like that for a majority of the relationships and the couples, you feel like unless it's a real strong foundation, you could be influenced by somebody with money.
No, for sure, for sure. And I don't even think it has to do with the. I mean, obviously, it does have to do a little with if the relationship is strong. But I bet you there's some relationship with the guy trusts the girl enough to go. You know what? Go. Because like, let's say I'll give you an example. Let's say they're used to taking the MTA train. From their respective houses to let's say a club, right? And then they don't get bottle service. They buy house liquor from the bar, and then this guy says, "Hey, let's come on my private jet. Let's go to Miami. I got a whole section at Live. We'll get bottles of 1942, bottles of Clase Azul. That's a lifestyle this girl has never seen. And most girls I would say would jump to get on that. Um, and there are some girls who
Hold on,
eventually will leave.
not to cut you off, but you said that in a lot of detail. Like you flew somebody out to Miami in a private jet. Oh, and went to the. You think
But
the.
it probably, I don't think it was a private jet, but that's another conversation for another day.
All right, sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
No, I was just saying, seeing that kind of lifestyle, the celebrities we follow, the influencers we follow, we look at it and go, damn, I wish I could do that one day. Damn, I wish I could live like this, And it's just human nature and just like human desire, really, to like live a certain way. And we want to show, not only we want to show it, do it for ourselves, but it's human nature to show other people, like, yo, look what I'm doing, look what I got. And every person likes it. You could say you're not a show off, but there's certain things where people like to show off, and that's just facing the facts.
Mm,
um but like, even putting away like bottle service and all that stuff, let's say it's um like that Instagram guy, Dan Blazarian. He's flying people out all the time. He's going on like these crazy trips, crazy houses, crazy cars. Like, if a guy's like, oh, I trust you enough, go. You're just taking photos, maybe just like drinking, having fun. He'll let her.
yeah.
In other relationships, where I would say most of the time they wouldn't let the girl, right?
Yeah.
Um, and I feel like 80% of the time it's not going to end well, and 20% of the time maybe she's a loyal girl and she's going to stick around, and you know everything's going to be fine. She's just going to experience something she's never experienced before.
Oh, yo, you had some good key points there. Some actually that they didn't hit in the last few couple calls. Yo,
Thank you.
so summing it up, you would say that they could definitely be influenced. All right, so that's 2 for 1. So two people saying that they can be influenced, one person saying that they can't. I appreciate the call. I got a couple more calls to do, but I'm definitely gonna call you back for the next topic next time I get on.
All
But I
right, sounds
appreciate
good,
that.
bro. Be safe. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, later.
All right. Bye.
So he also has some good he got some great points actually. So I come to realize this. So that it's starting to seem like everybody realize they everybody knows what's going on. They know what's happening. They know social media is influencing us in a negative way. You know what too? I don't want to say this, but it's been said already. I just seen something recently on the news saying that TikTok it's I don't know if they say, I'm not gonna say being sued or anything like that, but they're going to court because it said that they negatively impacting the youth, the kids, like in a negative way. And to be honest, I'm not gonna say it's just TikTok alone. It's just the times have changed. Like before, phones really connect everybody. Like it's connecting everybody. It started off where you could just learn anything you wanted to learn by going to YouTube. You could literally not spend a dime and learn the same things you would probably learn in a school where you had to pay $10,000 for, what I mean when I'm going with this. But now it started where you could learn anything you wanted to learn. You wanted to learn how to fix a car, change this, change that. You wanted to learn how to sew a sweater. You could want to learn anything from A to Z. It was available to you. Now it gone a step further than that. Now it's to the point where everybody's just connected. Like this person, that person, this person lifestyle. People will record their entire trip. I remember there's times where I didn't even go out, right? They're like, yo, you should go out with us. We about to do this, we about to do that. I didn't go out. How come I feel like I'm not there, but I know everything y'all doing from every step of the way. I know everything. You don't even have to come back and tell me the trip. I know whether the trip was good or not. Even though you can paint a picture and make it seem like, you're doing more than what and that's a key too. A lot of things it's smoke and mirrors. It looks like somebody's living this type of lifestyle and they not. It looks like somebody is, oh, I'm a street, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm popping bottles, I'm spending this type of money, I'm living this lifestyle. But you're really not living that lifestyle. You're not. Y'all not living that lifestyle. Y'all not really doing the stuff y'all saying y'all doing. But social media is making people feel like that, and that's why I'm gonna be honest. Is sometimes I be on my phone way too much, and I notice, and I'm like, I gotta get off this phone. But sometimes you gotta take a break from it mentally. You gotta take a break from this. Um, So that was a few calls. I'm mad. The first person I actually missed, he was hitting some key points, and hold on, let me call him back. Cause I actually missed. I'm gonna let him know too. Actually, he called and I missed some of those key points. Let me call him back though. Um, all right. Hello.
Yeah.
You still could talk?
Yeah.
All right. So look, good news, bad news. And that's crazy. But look, this is the thing. The good news is that I got you back on. The bad news is I'm sorry, but I got a separate recorder and I didn't hit record on that. So you could say everything you want to say right now. They already know the topic. You already know the topic. You could just attack it right now.
Damn. Okay. I got you. Well, I mean, uh, okay.
I know, my bad, my
Okay.
bad, my bad. I know. My bad. But you can
No.
sum it up now. You can sum it up now.
All right. So I know we talked about scamming and scamming versus scamming, other shit versus, like a man that does it the legit way, whether it's a low income, medium income, high income. I mean, I know the last thing I texted you was, I mean, I gave you an example and I said, like, all right, well, my ex-wife, let's say when we were going through a little financial crisis when I was in the Air Force, I volunteered to go to war, even though I lived a horrible life at war. It sucked, but she was good. My son was good. She lived lovely and had a car, even though I put my life at risk for that. Not risk from street shit, but risk for something that actually, I mean, something bigger than yourself. You're doing it for something bigger than yourself. And if something was to happen to me, I mean, you got life insurance. You shouldn't have to pay for a funeral. You know what I'm saying? She'll be super up. She'll be, I mean, taken care of. She went off of me. Even being in the military, she was able to go to school for free. Like, she able to, be at the front of the list for any type of federal job since she's a spouse at that time. Different things of that nature. So when I was texting you, I was basically saying, all right, so let's say all right, you dating a scammer. For one, a scammer's not, I mean, a scammer, drug dealer, they're not doing that to make sure you're gonna have that sense of security. Point blank, period. So I know
Mm.
we talk big about 401ks and this and that. I
Yeah.
mean, that's enough, but
Yeah.
they're not going that far to make sure you good. And then on top of that, if they get killed in the streets or hurt or end up with hospital bills or for possibly surviving, whatever, what are you surviving off of? That
Okay. Okay, I get you.
get me?
I get where you coming from. So they like there's no sense of security in that situation. Like you live in like yeah, for the moment you got something, but when it comes down to it, you really don't have nothing. You just
Exactly. You
yeah.
really don't have shit.
Okay, okay. That's a good point. Nobody hit that point yet, too. Nobody hit that point. Um, yo, I also I'm gonna bring up another topic, but this is for a different time because you just put it in my head because you told me about the military and I know you was in the military for a while and I wanted to speak on, but I don't really know that much about it yet. What's going on right now, so that's why I'm not gonna make it a topic. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you in tune with what's going on right now in the world with that. I want to definitely call you back and speak on that too, but not today, another day. But I want to do my research first, so I have something. But I know you know about that life. You know about that because you was in the
No,
military. So
yeah.
I don't mean to just jump topic to topic, but I'm gonna need you again.
Good, you good. We
I,
good. We can definitely talk about it. But one thing, I mean, before we go, I'm gonna say this: if you're gonna die, don't die for free. Um,
mm,
um, And you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna die, don't die for free.
I never heard that before. I never heard that before. You right. Even though you know me, I'm
Nah, free.
I stay in my own lane.
Nah, that's a fact. Always did. But if
But
you're gonna
if you gonna
die
die,
for,
never die. Don't die for free.
don't die for free. Die doing something.
That got to be like some military tradition or something like that. Is that something that you got from like? That sound like something they say.
Yeah, but that's something so deep that you could really think about.
It's crazy deep. You know, and
Like,
I think who I know. I know you and probably one girl that's in the military. That's it. So this is my first time hearing that. Like, I never heard that before. Never heard that before. Cause
and and also, oh, another thing before we get off the phone, don't forget, like just because someone is not a scam or they have a career. I know we talked about building, like if someone falls, you have a strong, I mean, I feel like a man could do anything with a strong woman behind him. And I know we talked about social media, the reason why should it be going the way it's going because of the strong social media aspect of how women are viewing themselves, how they're treating men now versus like back in the day, how more family oriented, more this, more that, more respect for each other, more communication, more teamwork. Now it's just about what are you doing for me? What is this? What is that? That's not teamwork. To be honest, that's sick. It's toxic. That's not how you should look at your partner. Period. Before you chose them to be your partner, you should have known what they want, what they could do for you already.
you know what's crazy? You say that it's because I didn't seen a post when girls are like um if it's a guy, yeah, he got to pay for the every time we go out, he got to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we do this vacation, he got to fly me out. He got to do this. He got to do that. So you right. It's a like it's a whole different perspective. It's not like it used to be. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if you gonna like this, but I'm gonna be honest. Before, back in the days when girls used to be faithful, they used to do everything. I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Guys was doing them, treating them like dogs at one point, and girls was sticking by their side. Not everybody, not every guy. Girls were
Mm-hmm.
sticking by their side, and now I feel like the times
They
have
become
changed. It's switched.
new niggas, and the niggas becoming the bitches.
Exactly. I feel like that's what it is
They
now.
but they still want nigga shit done for them, even though they acting like niggas. That
True.
don't make no goddamn sense to me.
True.
Like,
True. You know
uh,
what? Not to cut you
between
off, because now it's getting a little. This is why I wanted it to be. This is why I wanted, because it's true. Because all right, you want to be the guy, and you want to be the, so handle it. If somebody come in this crib right now and trying to rob the crib, you gotta hold us down, because you want to be the guy in the relationship, right? You gotta pay for these meals. You gotta, but it's crazy because it's like double standards. But I don't
nah, you
know.
right. I'm listening.
It's crazy though. But you hit a key, bro. You hit a key point. You hit a key point on that one. I'm being honest. Key point.
Nah, you right. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not even just to piggyback off of the niggas. I mean, the females want to act like niggas and niggas act like bitches. I mean, like I said, it comes down to social media and the things that are happening with social media. And for one, women are definitely. I mean, I'm noticing from social media that women are definitely devaluing themselves and holding themselves at a lower standard, which often comes with when you hold yourself at a lower standard. How can you hold a man at a high standard?
Yo, that's a super fact. I got a question real fast before because I know we gotta wrap it up before we go. So everybody I spoke to today, right?
Hmm.
Everybody, every single person said they're influenced from social media because the world have changed. So this is my thing. We all know what's doing it. It's social media, and
Hmm.
so like, but this is what I see. Well, nobody's trying to do nothing about that though. Like we all just accept it. Like yeah, social media, and we just accept it because it's a change. It's a new change in the world, and I don't think, to be honest, I don't think there's a way to go backwards from this. We only
Mm,
we only could,
I think
yeah.
I think the way. I mean, I wouldn't say there's not a way. I think the way is. to be around people that are mentally capable to separate themselves from what's going on in today's day and time and realize and that
Mm,
have a full understanding of reality.
mm.
I feel like the association of people um that mentally that's going on today, it's what's causing them to still stay stuck in the ways. So if you have a friend that's still stuck in the ways, how can you change? Or if you're not bettering yourself, are you reading books? Are you reading the Bible? I know we talked about spirituality earlier.
Yeah.
Are you going to school to develop your critical thinking? Like it's like what are you necessarily doing to change?
Can you just bring up that last the last thing you said, because it ain't it the when we spoke before, it didn't I didn't get it, so I just the spirituality part about praying together. Can you just
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, well, I mean, what you wanna the importance of praying together?
yeah, just say it again, because I didn't get it, I didn't get it
Yeah.
before.
So yeah. So basically, I was saying like like when you wake up, you and your shorty like both praying together. Like for instance, I saw my ex the other day, right? And I mean, she kind of been a demon for a little minute, but after she saw me, she called me a few days later. She wanted to have Bible study with me. She wanted to have. Hold
Mm.
on, let me put my seatbelt on. I'm sorry. But yeah, she, she wanted to have we did a Bible study together for like 45 minutes. And mind you, we never did that before a day. But the feeling that happened after that was something extraordinary. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
literally going through the Bible. But I feel like a lot of people don't have God in their relationship. To be more honest, the devil be wanting in their relationship. That's where all that disrespect come in, fighting, not caring how the other person feels, if they express themselves, and not even necessarily not caring, don't even want to listen to it if it's not in your benefit. If it's not in your benefit, you know what I'm saying? Now, if we go back to the scammer or drug dealer, this and that, you think they even give two shits about that? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, them living that life is already polluting the world. So what the fuck would they even care about how you feel? But on the topic of regular um, relationship things, these are all things that you need in your relationship. It's not even a relationship with a female. It could be a relationship with any friend or person that you have to live that type of life. Feel
Okay.
me? Like, but nothing but positivity that could come from that. You
Y-
get what I mean?
yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. Hit the keys, bro. You hit the keys just now. We needed that. Um, I know you about to drive, so I'm gonna let you go, but I'm gonna call you on a few other topics another time, and I also got to call you about the military and all everything that's going on right now.
All right, say no more.
All right, thanks, appreciate it. Be safe.
All right, bro. All right.
My bad, y'all. It's just a lot of people. A lot of people was calling. I'm just letting them know, like, you know, yo, it's crazy though. It's a lot of key points. And something I keep hearing is the social media impact, social media impact. The social media impact is more impactful than your actual family, your actual parents, your actual. So, and this kind of branching out, but this is what I want to get from these interviews. I want to grow from it. I want people to learn from it. I don't just want to be saying doing interviews, and there's no growth, there's no development. That's not what I'm trying to do. So you could be a good parent, but or you could be a good person, you could be in a relationship, but I think whether you're young, whether you're older, you gotta watch what you intake, what you listen to, what you like. That's so important, and we think it's not, because you could you could think like, all right, that person is just committed a robbery, or he committed this, or that person did this. I'm never gonna do that. You could say that. Yeah, you might not do it, but it's still impacting you. It's still switching something on in your head. Trust me, something's still being affected by it. Whether you want to admit it or you don't want to admit it. Some people don't want to admit that they don't want to admit certain things. Me, I admit it all the time. No, I'm not the best at this. I'm not the best at that. I can be better in this. I can learn from what somebody. If somebody tell me something and it's a fact, it makes perfect sense. It. I'm not gonna be stuck in my own ways to where I'm not gonna say like, okay, that's right. I'm gonna just do what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna listen to this person because it makes perfect sense. It's logical. He's thinking with a straight head. I'm not gonna. I wish I would never want to be that person that's just like, nah. You know what? I don't care. I could just be on my phone all day. This stuff doesn't affect me. Or I could listen to this. Yo, you know how many songs? And I keep saying that. No, I keep saying this on the radio that I hear, and I'm like, this suck. This is the wackest music I ever. You remember people were saying, oh, I forgot what they was calling it. They was calling mumble rap, right? Well, drill music is not mumble rap because you can understand what they say. But I remember people were saying that this was the worst music or something. It's the best music now. You know why? Because we heard it constantly, time and time again. You gonna gravitate towards it. It's gonna become something that you interested in. You like. It's gonna become that, and that's just how it is. It's just gonna be like that. I'm gonna do a call. I want to do a call with some females as well. There's a couple other people who wanted to call in, but I'm already going on like I'm already going on so much time. So let me just call a couple more people and see if I could get something going. I want to call this one dude. I don't know if I got his number though. I don't know if I got his number. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I probably have to edit this when I'm texting and stuff. Um, I don't know why I got his number as. Let me see if I can hit him up on Instagram and he send me his number. Cause I had so many different numbers from him that I'm not sure what number is what. Let me call this guy. Let's see what he says. Let's see if he's free.
Yo.
Yo, you free for a second?
Yeah, it was good, bro.
What's good? So, I got you on a podcast just so you know. I got you on a podcast. I
Yeah. Okay.
randomly calling. So last week I did a topic, right? It was "Can money buy happiness?" So
Okay.
so shout outs to my boy. Is a guy named Illmatic. So he said in the comments, and it's crazy because I missed it. He said the question is not can money buy happiness. The question is what can't money buy? Basically saying money. Once you have money, you have everything, right?
Okay.
But this is a scenario right now. So I'm giving everybody the same scenario. You
Okay.
have you have a guy, right? He has a regular job. He works every day, 9 to 5, whatever the case may be, right? He has a girl. Their relationship is pretty average. Everybody has their ups and downs in relationships, so it's pretty average, right?
Yeah.
Can that girl, and I don't really want to keep saying girl, but can somebody in that relationship be influenced by another person who have money outside the relationship to
Oh,
make
100%, bro. Yo, you see, I mean, like to be honest, you can't like it goes for both guys and girls because you can't just like focus on girls in this question. But like, bro, like for example, let's say no, us two, let's just say we're basic guys, we make minimum wage or we make decent money, right? And then comes along a guy, he drip, he got jewelry, he got mad money. Yo, like the minute he goes up to the girl, it obviously depends on how loyal she is, but let's say she's like, oh, this guy could take care of me, like he could help me with this, help me with that, he could help launch my business. Some girls are gonna be like, oh, let me give him a shot, and they'll be acting shady around the current guy, and then next thing you know, they're gone because like this guy got money. He's able to take care of her better. But then again, it's not always money. It's also about loyalty because a lot of girls won't do that. But there's a very small percentage of girls that would actually be influenced by the money the guy has.
All right. So I call it for the people I spoke with, right? And you hit the topic, but there's one thing that all of them hit, right? That was important. And they said it was the influence from social media.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like, bro, if you put it this way, right? Yo, you see Lil Durk, yo, he be spoiling India like crazy. A lot of girls are like, "Oh my God, I wish I was with Lil Durk." But when a guy comes, bro, let's talk about it like this. For example, for my ex, I bought her an iPad on her birthday. You talking about another guy that's buying her a Birkin on her birthday? She doesn't go for that guy, man. So certain stuff like that, bro. Come on, man. Shit, if I was the girl, damn, hand me that Birkin too.
You right about that though, because they didn't say nothing about like individual couples, like, oh, this guy just did. They all want to be in that same boat. Like they all want to get that Birkin bag. They all want to be flown out to whatever, island, or have they have everything at their disposal at that time when they have somebody who have all of that. So the another question was, so far everybody's saying, except for one person, everybody's saying, yeah, that relationship will be, that person could influence that relationship to make whoever, the girl or the guy, switch sides, right? But the
Yeah.
question is that I'm noticing, like, it's getting bigger than this now, because I always want to like make something educational with it at the same time. This is the big issue I'm seeing. The big
Okay.
issue is the impact on social media. And before you say something, the impact social media have on people. And before you say something, I recently seen something on TikTok, right? Well, it wasn't on TikTok, but it was. I think TikTok is going to court because it said that they're negatively impacting the youth, like kids, because
Okay.
everybody's connected. So my question is, we all know that social media is affecting us in a bad way, or if the world. Why don't we do something about it though?
Okay.
What do you think? You think it's gonna stay the same, or you think it's a way to change this, or the way technology is, the way the world is, we already, this is just how it is. We have to adapt, and
We have to adapt to it, bro, because social media is only going to keep evolving. Next, there's another app aside from TikTok that's even bigger. There's always going to be people that stunt. There's going to be people that talk about real shit. People will show you their actual reality versus people that's just going to show money, like gifts and shit like that. And people are always going to be influenced. So you
and,
can't really say anything about social media because the only way to avoid it is not being on social media.
and
That
you
way you
can't,
won't be influenced.
you kind of can't do that nowadays because everything is, you need a phone. It's hard, but like you
Bro, it's
just,
impossible, bro. You got Instagram, you got Twitter, you got TikTok, you got Snapchat, you got everything, bro. It's hard to be away from those things.
yeah, and you hit something real deep when you said sometimes people show their lifestyle and it's not really their lifestyle. So somebody could be trying to copy a person and they really don't even live that lifestyle. It's just show. It's just, it looks like that from the social media angle, but it's not really like that.
Yeah,
Um,
bro. It's 100%, bro.
that's crazy, but
But you can even put it this way, bro.
yeah.
This is the true story, right? Bro, before when I was just working my regular job, I was making decent money. And then, boom, I started hitting the lick on stocks and I was making mad bread. All of a sudden, bitches want to fuck with me. So it's like, do you really want to fuck with me because of me? Or I made mad bread, bro? It's like, what the fuck? And I can't distinguish this between the two. So it's like hard, you know what I mean?
Oh, dang. And see, I feel like we getting in. That's the time we in now. You really can't tell, especially if you got money. I guess you really can't tell if this person is with you because of that, or you know, or
Bro, I be telling girls that, oh, yo, I'm unemployed. I'm looking for a job right now, and they stick with me. Best believe I'll take care of them. But they'll be like, oh, nah, like, see, I'm looking for someone that's already established. I suck my dick.
wow. I think we need to that need to be like a challenge. People need to try to see if they could get a girl and say that they unemployed and see what happened. See what
Yeah,
happened. Tell a girl like, yeah, I got the money, or tell a guy, yeah, I got the money. But see, no, actually, nah, it got to be girls because I think it's a double standard with that. Because if a girl tell a guy she don't have a job, the guy be like, all right, that's fine, I got you. But if a guy tell a girl like, yeah, I don't work, but I got the money to take us out, right now, it'd be a little difference in that. I feel like the guy take the girl out, but the girl won't take the guy out.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. But it's a long, it leads to a lot of things. But thanks for speaking your mind, calling in.
Yo,
Appreciate it.
everyone, please give a follow to my boy Ty Fingers. He's coming up next. You already know.
Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right.
Bro.
All right, I'm still recording. All right, I'm about to be done. Let me just see who else. Oh, let me call this guy. Let me call him. Let me call him. Let me call him. I don't know his number though.
Oh.
What's number? See, look, I'm on my phone doing a podcast. I just went to TikTok just now. I just went to TikTok, and I shouldn't like. I looked at my phone a few times, right, and it was just to get people to know, like, all right, boom, we about to, I'm about to call you, or you could call in now. But at the same time, I end up going to one of the social media. It's something I didn't even have to go to. But this is interesting. Oh, brother. He's saying like, oh, you don't know my number? Bro, I got like 5 names from you. Yo, I got your number.
Why
I
you
got
don't
your
got my number locked in,
I
bro?
got your number saved, right? I got so many
You
numbers
got a
from
whole
you.
bunch of raids, yeah. Every time we had this conversation, I tell you, delete all them other shit.
I got oh dang, you're not supposed to say your name though. I'm a blur that one out. So
Facts.
just so
Definitely blur that out.
yeah, just so you know, because I know I don't be telling people why I'm calling them. So I'm doing a podcast, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you some. First, let me bring you up to date. So I did it. I did one last week, and it was about can money buy happiness. And I'm gonna be honest. Everybody said money could buy happiness. Like 90% of the people. Not everybody, but 90%. That's about everybody.
Right.
So now
Pretty much.
yeah, pretty much. A guy named Illmatic, he told me the question is not can money buy happiness? The question is what can't money buy? So basically saying money could buy anything you need. If you got money, you would be good. So now I have a scenario. The scenario is if there's a couple, right? They like your regular couple. They both have regular jobs. You know, they have their ups and downs in a relationship. But they've been together for a while. They're trying to get through it. The question is, could somebody outside the relationship with money come in and affect the other? Like, can a girl come in and get the
That's
guy?
a fact.
You said what?
That's a fact.
So elaborate on that. What you mean? How speak your mind on that? How you feel like? You feel like that's just the way the world is, or you feel like people gravitate towards the person with the money? It's easier to be influenced.
And it's hard to get to the bottom of it because everybody's different, all right?
Yeah.
And it all depends on people's situations and what they got going on in life. But you know what? It could be a yeah and a no answer. Like I said, it depends on both people that's involved in the couple. Cause it all depends on their connection, bro, and how they well in tune with each other. Cause like how can I say this, bro? Like two folks in love, bro, trying to reach the same goal. If they both on the same mindset, then nobody with money can get in the way of that. But if one person goal is higher than the next, or they just see things differently, or they want to take different paths and do different things, then that could definitely happen, bro. Because if somebody else is trying to provide a lifestyle that your significant other is not bringing to you, it's gonna leave a gap in between that person and their partner, and it's gonna leave more open room for the other person to get involved because they're gonna start getting more interested. They're gonna have more things to talk about. They're gonna get more help on that side, like more advice to get to where they need. Like it's just a lot to it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so you're right, and you hit a lot of you said pretty much what everybody else was saying. You just summed it up. So we had somebody who also said if the relationship is strong, like and they have the same goals. So I think that's key. If you guys have the same goals, then it'd be hard for somebody to jump in and
Right.
and take it. But at the same token, like you said, if it's not the same, or a lot of people went to this. They said the influence from social media. They said girls nowadays and guys nowadays, they see this person with this, flying this person out private jet, living this type of lifestyle.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's true.
sometimes they just
That's
want to
true.
experience that lifestyle. They don't go in thinking that they're gonna cheat.
Now I got a chance. Matter of fact, hell, no problem. Yeah, go ahead, bro. My fault. I'm at work. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
listening.
I know. That's why this is real, because you call people no matter where they at. But yeah. That lifestyle is like, it kept going back to this, how social media is, and I don't want to say this because I don't want to influence your answer, but how social media is like brainwashing people, and
It
it's
is though.
yeah, it's showing people, and sometimes it's not always true. It might be a
But it's a
lifestyle.
part of that's a part of everybody's life now, bro. Well, nigga, everything everybody do revolve around social media, bro. Somebody going out on a date. What's the first thing they doing? Food get on the table, shit looking nice. First thing they do, take out their phone, snap, boom, story. Like everything is social media. Nigga, like niggas can have a regular 9 to 5 job, living a regular day life, but will fucking go stand by a nice ass car, flick it up, post that real quick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, that's not your life, man. That's not what you do. But whatever floats your boat.
You're right though.
But it's a big influence. Not gonna lie.
You're right. It is. It's a big influence, and like you said, it might not be his life, and it's a lot of people who could do it on a bigger scale than him. Like he'd just go by that car, take that flick, right? But what about the
Right.
people that got a little bit more money? Now they can make it seem like they doing more than what they actually doing, and that's influencing other people.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
to be honest, it's making it harder for relationships nowadays to be strong, because everybody goals is probably set so high, or everybody's probably influenced so much
That's a fact.
by what
And
everybody else.
it's not even based off reality.
Mm-hmm.
It's based off assumption on what you seeing on one ass photo. That's telling
Exactly.
you 1,000 words, and you just picking out what you want to pick out of it.
Yo, it's crazy because I called everybody, right? Almost a majority of the people had the same answer. Like, yeah, it could be affected. The relationship could be compromised. But one thing I'm noticing is everybody's saying that you gotta build, but it seemed like it's not as easy now. It's not like back in the days where you just, your relationship is your relationship. Like you said, everything social media, everything is being posted, everything's being shown. You might take this girl to this restaurant, and then she see on her phone, oh, the next dude took this girl to this restaurant. It's way better.
Right. What I'm doing here,
Instead of
I
being,
want the upscale life. Like, yeah, that's a fact.
mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
So, and you hit something key too. So the thing I was because after doing, because I try to like analyze this and see, trying to grow from it. We all need to grow from something. So what I see
Right.
is, to be honest, it's social media. And I asked somebody, I'm like, yo, can we go backwards? They said, nah, it's too late. We just gotta adapt. We already in this social media life.
Right.
And
That's a fact.
that's what
Look,
you said.
listen, yeah, that's true. Cause look, how many people, right? How many people you know, right? Get blocked on Facebook for some dumb shit. It could be whatever it is. Women are crazy. I got blocked on Facebook for saying women are crazy. Feel me? I see women write men are crazy all the time. They don't get blocked for that. Anywho, I'm getting off topic. But right?
Wait.
How many?
Wait.
Yeah,
Before you go, this was
right,
this was brought up in the same topic, like the double standards. The double
right.
standards, because it was said, somebody was like, nowadays, the females is the men, and the men is the females. Like the girls is
I
doing,
don't
guys.
go as far as saying the men or the females, but
Nah,
both sides are definitely the men now, though. I could tell you that. That's true.
but it's a double standard, because if both sides is men, then who's the breadwinner? Don't the man supposed to provide, supposedly?
Yeah, that's a fact.
But then the female want the guy to pay for the vacation, pay for the flight, pay for this, pay for that. So it's a double standard.
that's true.
It's a double
But
standard.
at the same time, both sides not doing their part anyway.
Yeah,
Feel me? Like
that's what it comes down to.
the niggas is not upgrading their lifestyle to where they can provide for a female in that way. Feel me? So that's why you might see a lot of these niggas saying 50-50. Not that I disagree with 50-50. There's nothing wrong with that. But I grew up in a home with both my folks, man, and feel me, my pops was just that always that kind of nigga. Like, I'm gonna get mines, I'm gonna get this for her, I'm gonna get this for y'all. And that's just how he lived. That's how he's supposed to wanna live. That's how he's supposed to just think, regardless. It's not even about being a dominant person in a relationship. It's just being a provider, bro. At the end of the y'all both should want to be providers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Feel me? It's like it shouldn't be no competition or nothing like that. Whoever got it, got it.
Yeah.
If you don't got it, then help the other one get to it.
100%.
And that's that, man. But what the fuck I was against ants? I kind of got sidetracked.
Nah,
I lost
cause
track of what I was just about to say.
Nah, cause I know I hit you with something different.
Yeah. That's a fact.
I hit you with something different, but it just come down to that, like, this. I think, to be honest, from what I'm seeing, if you want a good relationship, it got to be growth and development. Like, y'all got to help each other. Y'all got to build with each other. Y'all got to.
Right.
It's a lot that come with it. But to go back to the actual question, everybody is saying every relationship. Most of the relationships could be compromised. Like, it's just it's just nowadays. I guess you don't see it that much. You don't see that connection between one another. That relationship connection where the guy and the girl is
loyalty
100%.
is different nowadays. Yeah, loyalty is definitely different nowadays. We not building strong relationships how they used to be back in the days. And everybody just worried about themselves on some selfish shit.
So
even though that's go ahead, my fault.
No, you good. So because I'm gonna go to the main. So about the social media thing, we can't go backwards, right? So
nah, of course not. Second, right? Yeah, social media, right? Yeah. Speaking on that, right? How many people you know get blocked on there for a week, whatever they come back, get blocked for a month. Now because they blocked for a month, they going crazy. Now they making a new page. Like 2 days done went by, they bored. They sitting at home. Oh shit, I don't know what to do. I'm at work. Nobody texting my phone. Like, it's not active. I need to get active. Like, niggas making whole new pages. Niggas be having 3 to 4 pages, bro.
I just realized that. Like, you hit something crazy. Like, nobody said that before. So this is an addiction.
It's an addiction. Yes.
This is
Drugs
an addiction.
Ain't the only addiction. Yeah. Social media is one of them things. Social media is a drug.
It is. Now that you say that, luckily I never got blocked, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not one of them dudes that just gonna say, oh, I wouldn't do it. If I did get blocked, I'm gonna be honest, I probably would have made another page too.
I thought about it. I got blocked once for a week, for 10 days. I came back on that 10th day, then I got blocked again for some bullshit for another 30 days. I didn't make no other page. I'm not gonna lie. I just stuck to Instagram. I kept it on IG. Like, fuck it, I'm not making another page. So, because my page got hacked before, and I was forced to make a new page, and I'm not going through that again, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm not like everybody else though. Like, I'm not socially in tune like everybody. I mean, like,
wait,
I'm not. Yeah, go ahead.
You my boy too, but I'm gonna say this though. All you kind of did was you didn't have access to one drug, so you went to another one.
Yeah,
in a way, yeah. but I'm not
still social media.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like say that degrade you or say that was bad, because a lot of people probably a lot of people probably would have made the second page, but it's still it's still impacting us. We still affected by it.
Yeah, we still under the influence, for sure.
And I'm glad you could like hear that and be like, no, you're right, because when somebody's addicted to something, the first thing they say, I could stop anytime I want.
Yeah,
that's the first case of you don't know what's going on right now. So at least you're aware of this situation. This conversation started with everybody as the money situation. I said, because somebody affected, and then to come to reality, we see it's more so social media. Social media is what's affecting everything.
Right. Yo, this all getting recorded, right? Something like that.
Yeah, everything recorded.
Yo, y'all. I'm a top flight security. You heard? Nobody here, no cop or nothing like that. I just have to throw that out there.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
Nah.
Top flight.
But that's everything, bro. Cause I'm already been on for an hour. I was supposed to do 30 minutes, but everybody was calling, giving their opinions, and I appreciate it though. I'm gonna definitely
Yeah,
call
yeah,
you.
it's a good topic. This is an ongoing topic. So
Yeah,
if you don't hit the end button, it'll keep going.
that's I think that's what happened. That's why it lasts so long because everybody wanted to. Even some people call back twice because they had some more. They're like, nah, I gotta put one more point out there. So I'm gonna definitely
Right.
give you some
All
more
right. So
calls in the
look,
future. Yeah.
bet.
Before we
So
ended, you
right,
you got something?
your next thing should be right. Being that social media is a drug, right? And everybody is influenced under the same drug, right?
That's the next topic.
Every um how you call these niggas, bro? Every nigga that niggas take drugs and all that. For some
Yeah,
reason, name
the
out of
the
my
the
head.
addicts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Drug
every
addicts.
time, feel me? The drug addicts, right? They gotta go through a program, right? To get
Exactly.
off that.
Exactly.
How are you gonna get these Facebook addicts off that or social media addicts? How you gonna get them
See,
off that
see,
drug?
see. The thing is, I get what you're saying, and I feel like we should definitely do that. But you said this, and a few other people say this. We can't go backwards though. So how like this? I don't think
Yes.
there's a way we could. Can we get off this really? Could the world get rid of social media? Probably not, right?
You can't, only because it's not just social media. It's not just for you to just converse with other people now. There's millions of ways to make money through
Exactly.
social media.
It's people
So you
jobs
can't
now.
even, yeah, right.
So it's going to be
So
around, and it's only going to keep growing.
correct.
So I gotta make that a topic. Is social
Exactly.
media a drug, or is it a drug, or is it a what would be something good that we could call it? Is it a I could figure it out though, but
Yeah.
that's probably gonna have to be the next topic though. But
Yeah. If I figure the name out, I'll get back to you on that one for
yeah,
sure, for sure.
if you because you know what's crazy, if you figure it out, let me know because this topic I got from somebody else who commented on the last one. So now you giving me the next topic. So if you I'm gonna definitely give you the credit later on, but I'm not supposed to say no names though. So maybe I'll
Nah,
just say last
you
caller.
don't gotta say my name and nothing like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can do what you do. Keep
but
it how you keep it.
yes, but yeah, I want to keep it like that because I want people to speak their mind. I don't want people to feel like they gotta, sugarcoat it
Yeah, they
because
got put on a spot or something like that. Yeah,
yeah,
I get that.
I don't want
That's
to say
dope.
yeah. So thanks for calling. I'm gonna hit you next time I do this. Definitely hit you. You work
I bet.
you be available nights like this?
Yeah. Even when I'm on a job, I do security, bro. Like I could answer my call all day.
All right, I got you. Good looks. All right.
All right, bro. Yes.
So there you have it. I did a whole hour that I wasn't supposed to do. But actually, probably an hour and 30 because I think I spoke to the first caller for like 30 minutes. And it just comes back full circle that this is not even us controlling. We're not even controlling our lives. It's impacted. It's influenced. And not an impact. It's an impact, but it's influenced by social media. This is what it comes down to. We all being impacted by social media, and we don't even people not even realizing it. And it's to the point where we didn't catch it earlier on, so it's the point of no return. We can't come back from it. We can't say, and this was supposed to be about relationships. How we go from relationships, right? Because somebody come in to social media, and I know how we did it. We did it because let me turn this down a little bit so we went back. We did it because people are seeing relationships and they're some people gravitate towards it. Some people probably don't care about it, but for the most part, actually you can't say they don't care about it because when you consistently getting that record played in your head, it's mind control. It's being embedded. Like you're gonna that's what you're gonna start acting out that way because that's what you're seeing. It was a movie, right? And this is a movie, so you can't. But sometimes you could get facts from movies. It could be something that's real, and even though the movie's fake, they showing real scenarios. And it was a movie I forgot. I think it was 28 Days Later or 28. It's a zombie movie. Now it was about zombies and everything like that, but it's not about zombies. It's not my point. My point is, in that movie, they that aggression that the monkey had in the movie because it started from a monkey and then it bit a human and that's how everybody got affected. They made that. That was made in a lab. They had the monkey. They tied him up. They kept his eyes open and showed him nothing but violence, war, any type of violent act you can think of, that's what they showed the monkey. They continuously showed that monkey that violence, and it led to an aggression within that monkey, mixed with a few other things. I'm pretty sure that made it contagious. So what I'm trying to say is, the same thing that monkey was seeing consistently, we doing that on free will. Like nobody's forcing us to do it, and we're seeing it. Like look at it when you see somebody, get hurt or get, God forbid, killed. We don't look at it as like, oh, this guy just. Now it's becoming, our hearts are not where it need to be. Now we looking at it like, oh yeah, I just seen that. Well, I seen that last time. I just seen that. It's fine, whatever. Why is it like that for now? Because it's changing. It's changing us. And the sooner you realize this, and I already understand that it's a point of no return, but something has to happen, or we're gonna be going down that path. And I'm gonna close it at that.